Alright, what's going on, people? So today we have a Celestia project called MilkTIA. It's a liquid staking project similar to Stride. We have been able to earn points with MilkTIA for a little while now, but there's still time to accumulate some points. This could be a big project. Token is not launching until Q2 of the year, and this is going to be a 2-for-1. We're going to be farming points on two protocols, MilkTIA and Demex. So if you have some Celestia sitting about doing nothing, or if you want to grab some Celestia, you can come to MilkTIA and you can stake it and receive the MilkTIA token. So for staking it, you're going to receive points. You can check your points here, top corner, and it will give you a nice breakdown, your leaderboard breakdown, how it works. So you will get points for staking your Celestia, and then you get points for then using the MilkTIA in other DeFi protocol. Great thing about it being Celestia and being in the Cosmos ecosystem, we haven't got to worry about gas fees like with all the restaking projects over on ETH. Low to no gas fees. So when it comes to this points farming narrative where you're using some capital, I like to do it within Cosmos or Solana, as the ETH gas fees are just too much to be staking and unstaking. So what you would do is you would obviously get Celestia from an exchange, send it over to your Kepler wallet, and then stake it here. And then once you've staked it, you will get the MilkTIA token, and you're going to go over to Demex and you're going to lend that MilkTIA here. Deposit your MilkTIA, lend it, and then you're going to receive points on Demex as well for their airdrop. So you can check your points up here. You can also borrow against your against the MilkTIA that you're lending if you want to accumulate more points. I'm just lending, I'm not borrowing on this platform. Okay, and then secondly, we have Kamino Finance, a Solana lending and borrowing platform. I think this project is going to do very well. You can earn points for lending and borrowing at the moment before the token launches. So what I have done with Kamino is I have lent some USDC or maybe USDT, one of the two. I've lent some USDC and then I've borrowed against it USDT. When it comes to lending and borrowing, I always only do it in stable coins, so I reduce the risk of being liquidated. As long as the stable coins don't collapse, you can't be liquidated. There's no fluctuations in USDT or USDC. So even as you can see mine here, I'm at the highest threshold really. 90% would be liquidation, but I'm at 80%. And if you was doing it with any other tokens, you would not want to do this. But with stable coins, there is no fluctuation in price, so it will stay at that 79% unless one of those stable coins collapsed. So obviously make sure you're comfortable. You don't have to borrow as well. You could just lend some of your stable coin or any other token that they have available here, like Solana or Jito or Jupiter. But obviously you're going to get maximum points if you lend and borrow. And you can see my points up here in the top accumulating. So if you wanted to check your points, you would click on it. Season 2, so you definitely want to get into this soon as possible if you're planning on trying to get this Kamino airdrop. So you could use one amount of capital to farm all three of these projects. You could get your stablecoin USDT, for example. You would send it to your Phantom wallet from an exchange. You would come to Kamino and you would lend that, say it was $500, and then you would borrow against that USDC, and you'd be able to borrow around $400 or $420. You would then take that, send it back to your exchange. You would then send it to your Kepler wallet on the Osmosis chain, and then you would swap it over to the Celestia chain using the Squid dApp. And then you would take that $420, go to MilkTIA, stake the Celestia, and then use the MilkTIA to lend it on the Demex platform. So that wraps this one up. So there's 3 projects there that you can farm for points. 2 of them is a 2-in-1. And then you've obviously got Kamino here, Solana, and on the Cosmos ecosystem. So low gas fees. You haven't got to worry about gas fees, which is why I like farming points within these ecosystems when using capital. But if you've got any questions, you need any help, leave it in the comments and I will get back to you. Like and subscribe to stay up to date with the alpha, turn those notifications on, and I will see you in the next one.